Right now, I gotta break this down, man. I'm a fan of boxing. I want to see all the great fights, man. I want to see Errol Spence get himself together, fight Terrence Crawford. I want to see, I want to see Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder. I believe all these fights will happen in due time. But Terrence Crawford just break down that there's no side of the street and that these fights can happen. He said, "I fight for, I fight for, cause they got this narrative out there that Terrence Crawford don't want to fight Errol Spence and them. That's why he ran the PBC. No, it's a business deal he got with Bob Arum, and that's what it is. He already explained to Sway that Al Heyman is a black man and he's doing real good. He's doing real good over there. He's in charge. That tells you he has no animosity, but he feel like what's best for his family is with Bob Arum. A lot of people left Bob Arum. Bob Arum don't treat people fair all the time, but some reason this man got business with him. How am I going to keep doing videos about this man business and stuff like this? This man, more than likely, this man lives better than what the fuck this nigga name is. Y'all know this dude. Y'all know this. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Y'all know who I'm talking about. This beauty shop conversation. It's all said and done. Just look how beauty shop conversation live. Look how Terrence Crawford live. These both is well off people. I believe Beauty Shop is well off. Terrence Crawford well off. So if he's just as well off as you, or more well off than you, how are you able to decipher what he should do? Maybe because you got more degrees than him. Maybe because you're doing your things a different way. You know more about finances than him. But he know enough about finances to have all the same shit you have and more. So how can you go about telling him what to do? So it don't make any sense. But he breaks down the side of the street with Errol Spence and them. And I fuck with Errol Spence. I fuck with both of these guys. But I know I'm a man. I think logical. I don't think emotional. Check this out.
Brian McIntyre, they all know what I want. They all know what I want. Everybody know what I want. But I don't have to keep.
I gotta go back a little further.
Yeah, because I feel like I'm out. Especially boxers with recognition, names, and champions. If you want to fight somebody, you can demand that fight. You go to your promoter, your manager, whoever it is that's handling your boxing career, and you tell them, you say, hey, listen, I want that fight, and that's the fight that I want, and that's the only fight that I want to talk about. Well, what about, and I don't want to talk about that fight. I want to talk about this fight. Well, we can go this route. I don't want to talk about that route. I want to talk about this fight. That's how fights get made.
Yeah.
You know, if you really want a fight to get made, you demand it. And you sit down at the table and say, what do we got to do to make this fight happen? Because as a man, I want to fight this man right here. This is the fight that I want. And that's how the fight get made.
Who's not demanding the fight, you or him?
You heard what I said.
Okay, so he's not demanding the fight. Hold that door for me, please. Okay, so he's not demanding the fight.
He's not demanding the fight like he said he wanted. Because I went to Bob Arum, my manager out there, Brian McIntyre. They all know what I want. They all know.
And this is the part where I have a little discretion with him, just a little bit. Now, I know this is possible, but I believe Errol Spence want to fight. But I believe that Errol Spence had more options, and I believe he's going to take that fight. Take that fight, especially now. I believe the fight have even more chances of getting made now, since Errol Spence probably more focused on boxing. I believe the fight will get made probably in a year or so. Probably more now, so that he's more focused on boxing. You don't see him on social media. You don't see Errol anymore. So I'm quite sure Errol's somewhere working on his craft. I'm quite sure he's trying to get better or working. You just see the little cuts and shit on his face. That I believe you'll see him sometime next year, and then sometime in the middle or the end of next year. This is where y'all hit the thumbs up, support the channel, man. Let's stop trying to get out emotions and stop being fanboys and start being fans of the sport. Start trying to learn more about the sport instead of being more fans of these guys. I know y'all want to see y'all favorite fighter do good, but y'all also got to want to see the fight, see some of the best fights if y'all are fans of the sport. Hit that thumbs up, support the channel, y'all.